What up? I'm here for an hour. Full disclosure before we begin. J.K. Rowling sucks. She's an awful human being. And every time she opens her mouth, I want to scream. However, Harry Potter was way too big part of my childhood for me to just release my love for it. And I already owned all the books and all the movies from before we knew she was a horrible bigot, and I'm not giving her any more money. I want to support the devs of this game because Portkey Games is good and they're not terrible people. And I bought it on sale, so less money. Also, I got a new phone and I've been playing Hogwarts Mystery, which I had to stop because my old phone was an S7, and yeah, that's fully brought on another Harry Potter hyperfixation, which I feel like I was overdue for one because I haven't had one in about 8 years. I know I said we'd be getting back to Baldur's Gate, but I gotta get this hyperfixation out of my system. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1st September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Start game. Alright, I am a witch. Let me look at the witches. Every other one is a witch. I just gotta find one with the right, like, face shape. That's not it. I can work from there. Definitely not. One decently close. No, that one. God, I need to get my hand out of the way so that I can see my own chin in the playback. No, not quite. No, definitely not. Let me see this one again. Alright, I need the playback to look back straight. You know what? It might just be the default. I am a lot paler than that, though. I'm not quite that pale. Thank you. Round glasses, half moon glasses. These, like, weird kind of... I guess these. Hairstyle, my hair is short, but it's very curly and wavy. No. My hair's shorter than that. That one's not quite wavy enough. Ew. No, I've never had bangs in my life. Nor do I want them. That's a little too straight. That one could be curlier. Oh no, I didn't realize those were dreads when I clicked on them. Honestly, and it goes down, but when my hair is like first washed, it is kind of big like that. I don't know. That one's like a little bit too short in the front. No, I don't have textured hair. Honestly, I think think it might have to be that one. Alright, but my hair is a lot darker than that. That one's like a little too red. Oh, the fun colors. I have been thinking about dyeing my hair purple again for a while, but I think we'll leave it brown for now. That's probably alright. I don't have any facial scars. Oh, but my complexion should be... actually, you know what? A little bit. But I, alas, don't have any freckles. I wish I did. I think freckles are cute as hell. But my skin does look like very bare now. Maybe it's just because the character that I've been playing has freckles. Yeah, no. Alright, my eyes are deep, deep brown. I can't even fucking see the eye color on this. It's so... I think that one. That one. And this is eyebrows. We need to make my eyebrows dark too. There we go. I think that's the matching one. That one, I think. Right. My voice is deep.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That's still, like, higher pitched than my voice, but oh well. Let's put it on easy, because I was playing on normal and I was getting my ass kicked. I'm not giving you people my real name. That's, is that my dad's? My dad made a name for himself as an author, and it was like a name that's connected to our family but shortened and spelled different. I don't remember how he spelled. I need to make sure that's how he spelled it, because I want that to be like... Give me a sec. P-H-E-R-S-O... Yes, okay. Also, by the way, the Eye of Evan, my dad wrote it. It's fucking slaps. I was the editor for it. Check it out. It's a swords and sorcery fantasy book. If you're watching this for the kinds of games I play, you'll probably like it. Okay, Rail Fearson, let's go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
Why is there an echo?
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
Why is the audio,
You'll
like,
be a force
echoing?
to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
have an owl. I love this world. Again, and I cannot stress this firmly enough, fuck J.K. Rowling. But God, I love this world.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Oh, he's not echoing anymore.
You?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ranrock's Goblin Rebellion. Truth or
I
gobbledygook?
have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry...
That's probably fine.
He is a significant...
I would hope I would interrupt them to say something, though.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Is the sound good? The game sounds a little quiet in my ears compared to other games. And it's definitely quieter when I'm playing it without headphones.
How did you...
Wait. We do.
Oh, okay. Is my owl okay? My owl's fine. That's the coolest fucking thing in the world. Seeing the Thestrals fade in. Oh, that's so cool.
The key! Give me your hand!
Professor Fig did wandless magic. Squirrel.
Are you hurt? You're hurt.
Yes, I am.
Take this. It's Wickenwell potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
The liquid inside the vial is just a really nice touch.
What happened?
Oh, George. I can't believe you. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Can I have my control back? Thank you. Let me see here. Oh, that's not reassuring. Adjust the pitch of my... Oh, my pitch of my character's voice. Cool. Headphones. Night mode. What is night mode? Maybe that'll help?
Mind your step.
I feel like that has helped a little bit. It's
Where
a
do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's
Push.
the path down below. This way.
But sir,
You okay?
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright, give me my wand. Thank you. I've been playing this game a lot on my own time. I don't really need the tutorial. Yep, I got it. Thank you. Oh! Beat ya.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Oh, can we see the place from here? Don't push me. Oh.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
I'm trying, but you put me in something that has heals. I think that probably should have been Reparo Maxima. That's a lot for a Reparo.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oh gosh, stop. Oh, I almost knocked it over. Did you see that? It had physics.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's a cool room. Professor? Oh, there you are. Okay.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Welcome to Gringotts Visiting Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Carrington, what? What is it, baby? Hey, sweetheart. Have you come to hang out?
After you.
If you're hanging out, though, you gotta be a little quieter.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I don't wish to lose my hands. How's my day going? My day's going alright. How's your day going?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
God, I love the Gringotts carts. So cool.
we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see
My whole week has been kind of meh.
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts. They are most uncommon. Only
That's why I wasn't I didn't stream last week.
those could have arranged for such a service.
I always get my seasonal depression in the summer,
Want to take a breath?
so I've been feeling like absolutely no motivation to do anything.
Washes away all enchantment.
But I've been in a Harry Potter hyperfixation again,
Experienced the thief's downfall.
and I knew if I wasn't playing this game, I wasn't going to play. I wasn't going to stream today.
How deep are we going?
Vaults number
Just
12
woke up. I
was
woke up not too long ago. I've only been awake for like 3 hours.
centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
You're from India, and me. I'm in the United States. It's 11 p.m. here.
Vault number
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
on your way.
state, I don't like to give that information out.
Professor, the armband that God was wearing was glowing.
But I appreciate the interest.
Porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Gringotts is so cool.
When was the last time this fort was accessed?
I want to see a dragon.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What's that? Oh, damn it. I wanted to see that. I saw a light up thingy.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
Let me see what's over here first. Can I? There's a chest with 34 monies in it. Is there more monies somewhere? No. Okay. 34 galleons too.
What do you suppose we should be looking
I
for?
saw that.
I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the Hogwarts key and then close the door.
Wait.
That's unfortunate for us.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Do I know about Sea of Thieves? I know it by name.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Some of the Let's Players that I like to watch have played Sea of Thieves before, but I got bored with it pretty quick and stopped watching them.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again. Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Give it a try. It's an interesting game. Maybe. I confirm or deny nothing.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of
I don't have
test?
the disposable income to
I
burn
do.
on games that I don't
But
know
to what
I'm
end
going
I
to
can't
enjoy.
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm not staying as close to him as I would like. Come on. No.
I see something up
I just
ahead.
want to be closer to the
What is
Lumos.
it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
You a full-time streamer? No, not even a little bit.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
love to. All of these shapes, by the way, are the same as in the mobile game. The Hogwarts Mystery. No, my normal schedule is supposed to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, only for like an hour or so each.
Lewis,
Well done.
But I don't stream if I'm not feeling like it.
it does follow the light.
And I said for a little bit that I was going to stream in the mornings and stream Oblivion, which I did do for a while. But then I just kind of fell out of it. Around the same time it got hot and my seasonal depression started hitting me. Oh god.
Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Deposo.
Yeah, I'm just here for fun. I'm not here to make money. Alright. I would love to use Protego, if, thank you, they would actually, like, come at me.
Levioso. Exposo. Deposo. Confringo.
He's got all the cool spells. How can he use Confringo again so quick?
Descendo. Levioso. Stay close.
I would love to. Although I guess I can cast it now too. Oh. Oh no.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
No, it's
Where am I
not.
supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I don't see any other chests.
Lewis.
Nice. It's really interesting to meet you. Thank you. You too. I always like getting interaction with my stream. A lot of the time I'm just here talking to the air.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Oh, there's a chest. Let me get this first. You know, before I have to fight for my life.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to find out today.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Stupefy. Yeah, I've been using Stupefy, I know. If you didn't want me to use Stupefy, then why did you give it to me out the gate? Excuse you. Alright. I'm getting a little cornered here, and I see that I have a new message from you. I am in the middle of combat. Give me 1 second. Oh, hi. Alright, am I done? I'm done. Alright. Did I know that the Harry Potter series will come in a web series form? If you mean that show that they're making, in which they made some very unfortunate casting choices already, I did know about that. I don't know if I'll watch it or not. Here's the thing. J.K. Rowling sucks. And I don't want to give J.K. Rowling more money. I'm probably gonna just enjoy what I've already got. I am in full approval of people making things in this world with absolutely zero input from her. But if it's the thing I'm thinking about, I think she does have input, and so I don't want to. No. I'm being dead serious.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
Also,
The portkey is well hidden.
Snape character
Perhaps too
controversy. Yeah.
I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be
Listen,
impossible
Harry Potter
for
got
one who
its
cannot
hooks in
see
me when I
traces
was
of ancient
9, and
magic
it's
as
never
I
let me
can.
go.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were Someone's coming.
I did watch this series in the COVID pandemic.
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ramrock. Seems my reputation precedes me.
Yeah, I've been in a
I
binge
wasn't
lately
beginning to
too.
think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault. And why are you here?
I just
No need for that.
I just rewatched all the movies
Give me whatever
over
it
the
is
last
about
week.
there we can let
And this
bygones
morning when I
be
got home from
bygones.
work, I took an edible and watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Sir, there
First
you
movie,
have the key to
incredible.
the vault.
On the other two.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you be careful.
Well, bye to him.
I have no patience for traitors.
Okay.
Now, where were we? I'm not giving you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I don't want to fight that thing. I love Goblet of Fire. I think Mad Eye Moody is a big part of it, though. I love Mad Eye.
Are you alright?
Here's my ranking. Number one, Half-Blood Prince. I love the Half-Blood Prince.
Wholly unaffected
I
by
can't
my
really
magic.
articulate why. I just really, really like it. I really fucks with it. Then Goblet of Fire,
It can't be.
because of Moody, and the Triwizard Tournament's really cool.
Lockett and Path to Both wanted someone with your ability.
I'm like also trying to pay attention to what Professor Fig is saying. Then number 3 is Chamber of Secrets because of the basilisk. Snakes are my favorite animal, so it's cheating. Number 4 is probably Prisoner of Azkaban. I think all the Time Turner stuff is super cool. Then Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows is really solid, but there's no Quidditch in it, so it ranks low. Quidditch is my favorite part by far, which is interesting because I hate sports and watching sports and sports games, and Quidditch is fucking baller. I love it. Then Order of the Phoenix. Again, I can't really articulate why. I like the others better. And then Sorcerer's Stone / Philosopher's Stone. God, I fucking love Quidditch. I love Quidditch. The Quidditch scenes of the movies are like the best scenes to me. We got fucking robbed in the Goblet of Fire movie where they didn't actually show us the Quidditch World Cup. We got to see the teams come out. Young Harry and Half-Blood Prince did have a crush on Harry.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Yes.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Why question marks? Oh, were you asking if I had a crush on Harry? Because no, I did not. No, I'm a lesbian. I had a crush on Hermione, if anybody.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin
Enough.
The sorting ceremony can't be just over because I still need to be sorted.
Patients I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, you've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
God, yeah, Emma Watson started getting hot in Goblet of Fire. She was always pretty, but Goblet of Fire is when she started getting hot.
Preferences and preconceptions.
I shouldn't. She was underage in those movies. I should not be saying that. I can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward
All
to
I've ever
meeting
wanted was a
professors
Harry
and
Potter
learning
game where I get to
about
just be a
Hogwarts.
student.
Indeed.
I didn't want to play as Harry. I didn't want to do his adventures. I just wanted to go to Hogwarts.
Dedicated students. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of...
You're honest. I am honest. I do my best. Alright, before we pick our house, I would like to, real quick, you're gonna see my recording thing, for a moment. I apologize. I have this open. We're gonna actually sort ourselves. This is go-to quiz. This is the Pottermore sorting quiz, so it's the official one. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish? Ignorant is the one in this list that pisses me off the most. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile, ask for more stories about your adventures, think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think about me after I'm dead, it's what they think while I'm alive that counts. I like miss you but smile. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, wisdom, love, or power? Love. No, love potions are bad. Love potions feel like roofies. My knee-jerk reaction was that's where I put my... I guess power. How would you like to be known? The wise, the good, the bold, the great, the great. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The silver-leaf tree bearing golden apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. The pool, I guess. What kind of instrument most pleases the ears? Violin, drums, piano, or trumpet? Piano, I guess. Choose wisdom? No, I'm picking what I would pick. We're sorting me. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and... If you're a Ravenclaw, that's cool, but I already know that I'm not a Ravenclaw. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try to open? The small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. A gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. An ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet with an inscription that warns both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. A small pewter box unassuming and plain, but with a scratch message upon it that reads, I open only for the worthy. Oh, I want to see the animal. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which do you choose to drink? The foaming, frothy, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. A smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. A golden liquid so bright it hurts the eye, which makes sunspots dance all around the room. A mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink, gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Honestly, this one. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of the sea. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It's about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, student records going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes believed to belong to Merlin. In what order would you rescue the objects from the troll's club if you could? The dragonpox... The student records is the least important, for sure. Yeah, I think the cure, the book, and then the records. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, feared? Trusted. Which of the following do you find difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. Loneliness. Which are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Note, I'm allowed only 6 answers per question, then click none and vote in the second half. Okay, every area of magic that I can. Apparition, disapparition, transfiguration, flying on a broomstick, hexes and jinxes, magical creatures, secrets of the castle. Magical creatures. If you could have any power, what would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, superhuman strength, speak to animals, change the past, change your appearance, speak to animals. Alright, which of the following would you most like to study? Alright, centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires. Easy. Done. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he's come in the top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. Lie and say you don't know, but hope somebody else know. Tell Professor Flitwick he ought to ask your classmate, and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you're both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first in his place. You wouldn't wait to tell him the truth. You would tell him before the exam. No. 3. You and 2 friends need to cross by a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he lets you all pass. Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all 3 of you pass without fighting. Suggest drawing lots. Suggest all 3 of you should fight without telling the troll, or volunteer to fight. Oh, this one. For sure. I'm not a fucking idiot. That's a troll. Which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods, or cobbled street lines with ancient buildings? That, probably, I would imagine. I hate the sun, and these 2 sound like I'm gonna get mugged. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Spiders. Standing on top of something very high and suddenly realizing there are no hand or foothold. Okay, no, I'm afraid of heights too. That one's pretty bad. An eye at the keyhole of a dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Being forced to speak in a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you, and everyone laughs at you. No, that's something very high. Late at night, walking alone down a street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand with an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand to try to discover the source of the noise. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. I think the first one. A muggle confronts you and says that they're sure you're a witch. Do you ask what makes them think so? Agree, and ask whether they'd like a free sample of the jinx. Agree, and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you're bluffing. Tell them you're worried about their mental health and agree and walk away. Dusk. Moon. River. Black. Heads. Left. 74% Slytherin. And 74% Hufflepuff. That's a lower rating than I've gotten before. At one point, about when I took this test about 7 or 8 years ago, I was like a 94% Slytherin. But I'm dating a Hufflepuff. That's why. Alright, well. I have gotten Slytherin on every house test I've ever taken. And I will count that as proof. Let's turn the game back on. There we go. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Doing that right now in my personal life.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
You're damn right I do. That's home. My father will hear about this. No, my father's a Ravenclaw.
You belong in Slytherin!
My mom's a Gryffindor. And my brother's a Hufflepuff. Hey, just remember, most dark wizards are Slytherins, but most Slytherins are not dark wizards.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
Slytherins and Hufflepuffs get along so well. I'm dating a Hufflepuff, and my 2 best friends in the world are both Hufflepuffs.
As though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic
You're a Gryffindor?
futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Honestly, I put like
It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley.
I put
would you be
very
so
little
kind as to
stock
show our
in
new
stuff
student
like
their
Zodiac, but I think Hogwarts houses are like one of the best compatibility measures.
I'm Professor Weasley.
Slytherins and Hufflepuffs are extremely compatible. Oh, I got a new subscriber. If you're in the stream right now, thank you.
Right this way.
Slytherins and Hufflepuffs are extremely compatible. And the friend that I butt heads with the most by far is a Gryffindor.
It may be a bit of a challenge.
I don't think I really know any Ravenclaws, except for my dad.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common. In order to
Read
enter,
books of
one
this?
simply
No.
speak the correct password. Aspiration.
No, I just am friends with a lot of Harry Potter nerds that all know what their house is off the top of their head.
Aspiration.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at him. He's perfect. God, I love snakes.
Well done. Now, go on in
My
and
aspiration
get
is to one day have a
You
pet
have
snake.
A big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to
I don't have
collect you
room
for
for
your
one right now,
first
though.
class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
But one day.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
My next pet ambition is I want to get a pair of hermit crabs and name them Scylla and Charybdis. But I need to get a lot of stuff before I can get my hermit crabs. I don't have like any of the correct setup for them. I have a tank, that's it.
Everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, but unfortunately, I have to go. I have D&D in 2 minutes. So I am going to get out of here, but I love this game. I love this world. And I'll be back on Thursday. You subscribed to me too? Thank you! I appreciate you. Alright, I am... Oh god, I forgot. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Display capture. Let's just delete that. Get that. Thank you. Okay. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Probably. Maybe. It depends. My mental health is shot right now because it's hot and sunny and I want to die. Bye!